Well, hello, this is the Final Boss, and this is Mageseeker, a League of Legends story. I, like Digital Sun, they made this really fun game named, oh, I don't remember, it's about just buying stuff, something about, anyways, Moonlighter, there it is. And I kickstarted that years ago, so I'm very excited to see that they've gone big time, sort of. For players who want to focus on the story of Mageseeker, players who want to balance between story and combat, uh, I'm down. I mean, damage multiplier, okay. Seems good. Okay. Let's just do new game. Press E, right? I hope. Maybe. I am very interested. League is a great game. Great universe. These guys are great game designers. And it says it has a story.
In this land, magic is as natural as the soil we walk on. But mages are not free.
Never free.
In the kingdom of Demacia, Mageseekers hunt for those with magical abilities, locking them in the dark.
Oof. Demacia is pretty strict.
Silas of Dregborn, recruited by the Mageseekers as a child, was born with the power to sense magic. He saw the truth, that magic is everywhere. One day, Silas took pity on a captured mage. In that
I hope this
moment,
is like Kirby.
he discovered the power to channel her magic. But this power was too much for a child to control.
They locked him away.
For 15 years, they locked him up.
Locked him up is a bit of a weak word. I don't know why Lux
Stole
is like
magic
so
from
nice.
his only friend,
Oh, I see.
Lux Crown Guard, betraying her to break free of his shackles.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Silas's escape has lit a spark.
Art's
Will
nice.
he use his power for petty revenge?
Yes.
Or will he start a wildfire that cannot be extinguished?
There's a few like little grammar things I would tweak, like locked him up is, that's a very modern turn of phrase, and they're trying to set it with like a, historic, epic tone of voice, and that kind of breaks the vibe. But other than that, cool story. I like that there's a bit of a character moment of a trail in this startup. And it's a little obvious when they set up this choice, like he's either gonna be Revengey Boy. I must have just betrayed Lux. Ah, sweet smell of revolution. Blood, sweat, and broken chains. I need to find more. So, like, the magic I took from Lux is fading, that should be Lux's magic is fading. Yeah, but I guess that wouldn't be clear. Yeah, I don't know. I like that they have kind of like the, Yeah, I'd like to steal magic. I like that they have the little things in the bottom here. Reminds me of, Bastion. So, like, let me play the game, but also give me some story stuff. Do I have a dash? Yes, I do. Okay, guess I go this way. Uh. 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 Me stuck. I'm burning. Okay, I'm just gonna read the controls because I must be missing something. Game. Controls, configure. Wasta. Shift. Okay, dash. Light attack, heavy attack. Potion, ability. Interact, spell select up. Much prefer interact to be F. What the heck? Why can't I go through here? Oh my gosh, those did not look destructible. Okay. Heavy attack. Wow. Don't let him leave. Oh, it should switch to F now that I have it on F. I don't know. I mean, this does remind me a lot of can I break this thing? Thought I hit it. No. Does remind me a lot of Moonlighter, like the combat style. I like that there's some differences in attacks. Bust this up. More destructible terrain? Come on! You hid the only destructible terrain and nothing else is destructible? Dash! Dash again. Dash again. Oh, I don't get iframes? Okay. Or maybe I do, I just didn't time it right. Alright, alright, alright. I'm a big baddie. I will say that the character art looks a little weird. He looks a little too happy and clean and like look at that. Look at the line and the face that's delivering it. Ah, Demacia in ruins. They deserve blood and horror for what they... So like again, like the art style does not match this tone, right? So that's another tonal gap. I'm just stay forever. Like you'd expect him to be a little bit more gritty, a little bit more. Garen? Better do a spin move. Better go to the Garen. I nearly killed you last time. Again, my sister Lux. So like they're delivering exposition. They're delivering exposition here, but in kind of a clunky way. So like for example, like you know, there's better ways to phrase that, right? You could say, "Betrayed my sister. Lux trusted you." Say, right? A little bit better, right? Or just say, "You betrayed Lux." Period. And then tell me about that they're siblings later. This is the first intro to Garen. And he's really mad. Like, it's not believable that he would be kind of saying, my sister, my sister who is named Lux, who you know, is... So again, that's like the risk of bringing in too much exposition early on. It breaks the reality of the scene a little bit. We know you're giving us exposition, and it's better almost not to give it at all. All I did was borrow it. So again, we have it, Big Brother Garen. So again, like these are, I see, you know, it's a writer tool to like drip in exposition. It's a little too overt here. It's a little too on the nose. It's cool. I'm dodging. Oh my god. I guess I'm not supposed to win this. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe I am. This is like a Dark Souls-y game. Yeah. Okay, no. This is, I was like, yeah, he's really strong. Uh-oh. Something. I must have quick pressed you. Escape death once. Yeah, you don't want to get ulted by Garen, I'll tell you that. It's a bad time. The Mageseeker. I'm sure some like amazing speedrunner has like, you know, beaten that beaten that fight. It's always tough to know what are the fights you're supposed to win and what are the ones you're not. Um Killian? Silas, we have to go now. The whole city's after you. Follow me. Oops, slap. It's for leaving me locked up 15 years. I deserve that. I know another way out of this city. If you cross me, teacher, I'll have your head. If I betray you, you're welcome to take it. So again, like, we're doing a little bit, like, no one says, it, people don't refer to them by people by their titles too often. Enemy has a copy cooldown. For a limited time, silence cannot copy an ability from the same enemy twice. This cooldown can be seen when targeting an enemy. Silence can copy when target an enemy. Okay. Alright, I think I get it. A little bit. This is good. I'm glad they're letting me practice a few times. Oh, I rolled. Did he say what I think he said? I think that was just like a... Oh, I missed. I missed a standing still target. Maybe I should play this on story mode. Oh, no! I missed again. I should play this on story mode. I'm a story mode boy. So I guess the cooldown's not very long, is it? It's not stealing if I give it back to you. I do wish they voiced him because in the game, in League, like Silas's voice is really well voiced. Like it's this gritty, you know. There are 6 types of elemental magic. Magical enemies take extra damage from their opposing element and reduced damage from their own. These are 2 opposing elements. Okay. I'm gonna guess there's wind and air, huh? Ah! Oh yeah. Great. Bet I'm bad at games, huh? Chain can also attack enemies when hooking them with his chains. Uses light attack to deal damage to them. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yay, finally the terrain's destructible. Give me some coins in that destructible terrain. Come on, guys. You know this is what I live for. How did you take that away from me? Rude. Stay away from me, mage. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Get away, monster! Rise up against Demacia and escape with me. But you're mages and Mageseekers. Oops. Aye. Okay. The combo's still pretty good, but I'm not very good. I'm learning that I'm kind of bad. Yes, there we go. Oh. A lot of funky controls. I probably should, honestly. Probably should use a controller. This game feels like it's built for a controller, not a mouse and keyboard by any stretch. Which is annoying, because it's a computer game, and League is mouse and keyboard, but this is getting kind of weird, so I'm going to use a controller to see if this is a little bit easier to play, because it is really wonky. Mouse and keyboard. It's not a comfortable experience. Or is it supposed to be mouse and keyboard? If so, then good gosh. Game. Controls. Gamepad. Okay. Let me be gamepad now. There we go. Oh yeah, this is how this this is how this is meant to be played. Oh my gosh. There's my heavies. Oh yeah. This is 100% how it's meant to be played. 1,000 times better, which is a bummer. Like, I wish, I guess it's hard to figure out control styles, but this is a computer game. It's not a freaking, it's not a, I mean, maybe it'll be on Xbox. Path was lightly guarded. You haven't let me into trap. Why do you still fight for them, teacher? Join this revolution. Flee with me. I can't abandon them the same way I abandoned you. You must keep running. In the forest. And I really can't get out these chains. I will have my revenge on them all, from the lowliest guard to the Eldred Crown Guard himself. You must find allies. You inspired an uprising in the city, but the countryside is already swarming with rebel mages. They're only outlaw bands. They rob Mageseeker patrols and steal sheep. Revolution is a much grander cause than banditry, and revenge is unprofitable. But I thought that was what I was going to have to choose between. So again, like, I thought I was going to have some choice and agency here. But now what you're saying is, oh no, Silas already doesn't want revenge. He just wants revolution, which is fine. Like, that's true to the game. But then in the opening dialogue, you shouldn't indicate that, oh hey, he's gonna decide between these two. I'll celebrate your victories from afar. You were a good boy. Become a man with better morals than I. You know you can win. Thank you, Killian. That's good to hear. I'm not really sure what Killian's motivations are, but they don't seem very thought out. Yes, it is the escaped murderer. He'll bring the Mageseekers down on us. I mean, this is a line. He'll bring them down on us is a very, very, very cliched line. So I would think if like there's another way to say that. That's more in this world, right? The Demacia guard will wipe us out with him. You know, something like that, right? Like we're in Demacia. Let me. How do they make that expression? Okay, here we go. Yes, I'm Silas. Today I left the city in flames. But my ambitions don't end. Last night the king died, but his son lives. Threw me in prison, Lord Eldred. We must spread the fire we sparked to every village in the kingdom. Who is ready to bring the fight home? Not you, I guess. We'll be imprisoned. I don't even know how to fight. I just want peace. Oh, nice. Got a homie. I'm Leilani, proud revolutionary and spellcrafter, amateur stew maker. Do you mean what you said? Fighting for mages, overthrowing the aristocracy? I was trying to fire up their courage, but it doesn't seem like these mages have any. They're tired and wounded. It'll be a while before they're ready to fight. How did you manage to kill the king? I didn't, actually. When I arrived at the throne, he was already dead. The Mageseekers haven't escaped my revenge yet. A group? No, I'm alone. So, as maybe it's because I come with from a narrative thing. I love the art. I love the style. Man, I feel like the dialogue and could have just used an edit. If you need me, the thing is you can change strings really easy. Digital Sun. If you need someone to go through, punch up your dialogue. Let me know. Lead a band of rebels of the woods, escape mages who want to fight. Teaches to give us Mageseeker some real trouble. After years in prison, I've seen what finally fighting. I think you'll find the rebels are not exactly rule followers. Why not come and see our base? I cannot promise you bowl. I'm starving, that's true. Well, show me a rebel army. Alright, I kinda wanna heal. It's been slightly bothering me that my health's still been at like 34 this whole time. Alright. Here we are. Home sweet home. These ruins look old, older than any Demacian building I've ever seen. Haven't they found this place? Very few of them venture this deep into the dark forest. The ones that we do, we kill. We have guards keeping watch night and day. For now, anyway. That reminds me of the runes from Arcane that rescued Jace. It's all coming together. Time for the Veiled Lady. You're a follower of hers. Some of us are. I swear she's out there something watching over the week. What do you think? I'm not so sure. The Veiled Lady. Who would that be in League? Because I'm sure like they're all like champions. Not Diana. She's got a veil, right? Is Diana a god? She's like a moon goddess, right? So maybe that's Diana is what they're rooting for. Rest. New objective. Rest. Yes. Yes, rest. Ah, look at these little glowing things. Hello. I like that they stop, you know, even if there's no dialogue. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I must get it. I really want that treasure chest. May I please have that treasure chest? Sir and or madam, can that treasure chest enter my possession? Drink up, life is short. Statue's a representation. I guess that's the statue. I guess that Galio? Why does Galio represent you? This camp may not look like much, but it's home. Okay, are these some beds? Can I rest? I just don't know what's next. Okay. I see beds. I guess that's the hospital beds. What will tomorrow bring? So many others didn't make it. Why did I? Oh, that's sad. Survivor's guilt. Ooh, it's a tough one. Oh, a doggy! Okay, it's an indie game. I can pet the dog. Right, game gets an A. You can pet the dog and they even have an achievement for it. Yep, I'm gonna keep petting it. I love the doggy. Yes, very important. Very important. You can pet the doggy. And if there were cats, that would be even more important. It's still just rough camp, but it's all ours. What do you think? No rats, no gods, plenty of sunlight. It's paradise. I guess I want to rest. I want to rest. Oh, I want some of that stew you promised me too. Okay, I want to find this treasure chest. I know it's down here. I know it's down here. No, no, I will not be tricked. No. What is this? What is this? Eh? I flew today. I remember the first time as a child leaving the ground, joining the sky. Opening your eyes to take the beauty of the world was an act of blasphemy. Imagine having to touch. But to ever do it would invite horror. Cannot, I will not. Here I can finally be me. I like that. I like these little, so this is a really great way. This found text and in the grad school world, they call it polyphony, but different voices from all over the world can really help round out a world and let you not rely on dialogue as much to communicate exposition. From before I settled my own bit in the forest, these mages have been kind to me. Where I feel so ill at ease, I'll sleep on it. Yes, I sleep. I rest. Expect my first night of freedom to be more restful. They haven't seen the horrors I have. I mean, I look like a starry-eyed youth. So again, like the character art's a little bit less. I mean, I don't really notice that he has some gray in his hair. I don't know. I can't waste my time on net noise novices. Someone's getting tortured every time I don't fight. Hello, novice. What do you think? Ready to join us? Your team is scrappy, determined, united, but it's raw. I know. That's why we need someone like you to train us. No, I'm the wrong man. I want revenge. Wait, he just said it was unprofitable. Shame on you. You're giving me weird facts. No, he like in the forest. He said revenge was unprofitable. I'm going to kill Eldred. I can't spend months teaching young rebels how to fight. I know you're strong, but battling Mageseekers alone is suicide. Now I'd as well die to what they did to me. Nothing but their blood will bring me peace. Look, if I free any mages out there, I'll send them your way. Leave the hideout. Okay. They're hopeful, but I don't need hope. I need rage. I need allies willing to die for the cause. For a mission like mine, hope is a liability. Again, hope is a liability. That is a line that rather than join someone else's army, you struck out in the wilderness. Okay, I'm glad you're summarizing it. Free all the mages you can. Okay. I don't know if the summary is necessary. I would rather have like a little blurb talking about the Dark Forest or giving me lore, right? Like, remember, if I'm not gonna understand the story through dialogue, like the one-line summary is not gonna get the rest of it to me. So like, give me some color, give me some flavor of the world, give me like that little note, give me like the Dark Forest is known for blah 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 blah, or like once in the Dark Forest, the old master walked in sword in hand and came out with whatever. Like some cool piece of lore that gets me excited to explore this forest. The vengeance I seek waits for me back in the capital, but first I need supplies. Time to bring the fight to them. Wonder what tool you guys are using for your... How do I grab the... Oh! Can I run? Oh, okay. RT, right trigger, okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely plays better with the controls. Oh, whoops. guess that doesn't do much to them, does it? Yeah. Turns out the fire toads are immune to fire. I guess I could have seen that coming. I'm just murdering wildlife real quick. I feel like I'm not getting revenge. I'm just murdering wildlife. Which is, you know, I'm cool with that. Silas can hit these trees to create bridges. Okay. Cool. It's pretty cool. Okay. I think I have to jump down there, right? No. Okay. I was like, see if it doesn't let me. Ooh, ice. I'm in an ice area. Ooh, I like that. Let me Kirby your powers. I am Kirby. Woo. Woo. Guy slaps. Is this freaking Dark Souls over here? Alright, so then I gotta use this on Big Boy. Yeah. I guess it like stuns the crap out of him. Oof. Oh my goodness. Can I heal? Oof. Okay. Oh, I have to do it all from the beginning. Alright. Well, now I kind of know what I should be doing anyways. So I'll try this level one more time, and then I will call it and summarize my thought. Oh, good. It lets me start at the end. That's nice. That would have been pretty toxic otherwise. Hey, big boy. Oh, get weakened. Ugh. I break free. Uh-oh, phase two! It's one less beast to fight. Okay, oh, he left. Okay, well, that's good. It would have taken a while to kill that guy. Oh, a treasure chest! This is the thing I've wanted more than anything! Oh, it's just bubbles. Not items? Not gear? Man, just murdered some folks. How are y'all? Just killed some people. I mean, I don't know if I feel that the Demacians are the bad guys here. I mean, they're controlling some apparently pretty reckless folks. Oh my goodness. Caged mages? There are mages in chains? Well, you know what we do. Break the chains. is way better. Alright. I mean, this is cool. Like, it's cool mechanics. I wish there was, like, more power. I mean, maybe there are more powers I can get at some point, but... No! The toads. They're taking the toads? Why are they taking... Oh. Ow, that hurt. Alright, it's 3. Let me be. Okay. It's like, thank you, boy. Thank you. Finally, the veiled lady. No, it was me that helped you, not Diana. Our prayers came true. Is everyone alright? Any injuries? Well, I'm well enough to run home. Run home. Join me instead. We have Mageseeker throats to cut. We're not soldiers, boy. No one can defeat the Mageseekers. If you're smart, you'll run away while you still can. There's always one willing to fight. You'll need this if you're attacking the Mageseekers. A healing potion? Yes, I made it myself. Good luck. Huh? I do have healing pot. You need to rise up. A rarer than I thought. Perhaps I wrote her off too soon. This is to restore health. Okay, cool. So I get my refills. Yay! That's a cool game. All right, so it is up to the 38 to 40 minute mark. What are my thoughts on the game? I like it. Yeah, so I like it. I mean, the game is beautiful. I mean, just look at this thing. Gorgeous game. The art's fantastic. The combat feels pretty good. I mean, with a controller, you do kind of have to use a controller. I would say that the keyboard controls are nigh unplayable. Very, very hard to play this with keyboard and mouse. But yeah, controller feels pretty good. I mean, I am a little disappointed that it's not keyboard and mouse because League is a keyboard and mouse game, and that's where it kind of belongs. But it is what it is. So yeah, like cool game. The story I felt has a good structure. It feels like where we're the story structure generally sound right. We break out of we're having big events coming in. We're breaking out of prison. We fell in with some rebels. We're trying to free some people, but we're not good enough quite yet, and we have to like build it up. I think those beats are there. Those beats are beats I've seen before, so that's one thing to think about. Is this game's running into both cliches at the macro and the micro level sometimes, and with dialogue and stuff like that. Um, there seemed to be quite a bit of tuning up that could be done on the language and dialogue. It doesn't seem like it seems like some things were just like, okay, let's just get these lines out there. Exposition was somewhat heavily handed. Combat feels pretty good though. I like that it's not Dark Souls impossible because I don't like Dark Souls, and not everybody does, and this game is a more general audience thing, which I'm thankful for. It is fun. I would continue playing this, right? Is the story making me want to... Has the story earned its place, right? Like, we take a lot of time with the story. We've added a lot of stuff. We've introduced some new characters. I think that's the gap so far, right? This game is relying heavily on story. It says that, hey, This is a narrative experience as well as these other things. It's using League lore, but at the execution level, it seems like it's having a little bit of trouble, right? Like some clunkier dialogue, some story beats that don't feel unique to this world, right? And that's like what, when you say cliche, that's kind of what you mean. It's like, yeah, you can have this, this story, but like, what makes fighting the Mage Seekers so hard in this world? Can they steal my powers? Can they, control my mind or whatever? Like, like some sort of fun things or but yeah, overall, I think I liked the mechanics. I liked the ability to take and use powers. I think that felt really good, especially with the controller, felt really good. So yeah, I mean, overall, the combat mechanics I would say are like 8 out of 10, really strong. Narrative is probably about a 6 out of 10. Like it's there. I think it needs a little bit of love, though I do like the characters. Maybe yeah, I like a lot of the style and the characters that are coming in. The tone of some of the art and the narrative also didn't really agree super well, so I'm still gonna leave it a 6 out of 10 because like he's like let me coat my hands with blood and his like character portrait's like smiling happily. Um, so like those moments kind of need revision or at least another look. I would encourage them to do, but yeah, I mean this is a cool project. I would, yeah, tell folks, yeah, try this game out. It's pretty fun. And then the world building obviously is really strong because it's League of Legends. And I think that's as a writer one of the best things you can do is write in another universe or write fan fiction because it lets you focus on the things like story and stuff like that without having to worry about like the world building, all these things, and like that aspect sound right. Is there's mage seekers, there's these different things like Demacia. We know who Lux is, we know who Garen is, and it adds a lot of color and it does a lot of work for the writer here where like oh if you betray Lux you know that she's like a good person. You're like oh shame on you Silas for betraying Lux because she's like a very altruistic character, right? But yeah, overall great job on the project. I'm excited to see what comes next in terms of the story and of the game, and I think the story will improve. It seems like it just was having trouble finding its footing a little bit, but that's always tough. Beginnings are the hardest parts in any and all of fiction. So yeah, that is the way it is. But anyways, have a great night. Take care or morning, whatever time you watch this video, because it's just gonna be a VOD. And take care. Bye bye.